Youth versus experience. Today I'm going to be finding out which is more valuable when it comes to football. I've compiled a team of the best players from around the world under the age of 25. And they're going to be going up against a team made up of the best players from around the world above the age of 30. And we're going to find out who would win and, more importantly, if age really matters. Here we go, the preparations for the two sides. Now I've chosen Chelsea to host the young team as they have the lowest average age in the Premier League, and Fulham have the highest age, so they are hosting the old boys in this matchup. Now let's get into the starting lineups. Starting off with the young team, we have Mamardashvili in goals, left back Mendes, centre back Saliba, Pacho, Gvardiol at right back, Pedri, Caicedo with Bellingham in front of them in the midfield, left wing Kvaratskhelia, right wing Lamine Yamal, and leading the line is Marmoush. On to the old boys, we have Courtois, Cancelo, Van Dijk, Rudiger, Carvajal, De Bruyne, Kanahoglu, Mane, Salah, Lewandowski, and Harry Kane. And if you keep a keen eye on the bench, Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. And the young boys start us off in this one. Now bear in mind, players that were the age of 25 and 30 did not qualify for this match. Only players under and over those ages were eligible. So players like Alvarez for the young team didn't make the cut. Salah out wide, 31 years of age. Lewandowski, 36 years of age. It's an old side, but a very, very good side. Mane, Calhanoglu plays it into Harry Kane, who loses it, and Bellingham is on the ball. Out wide to Lamine Yamal, wearing the number 10 of Cole Palmer, who is on the bench for the young team here. Yamal, Bellingham loses out, and the experience of the old defenders win the ball back. 20 minutes in, and I've got to say, not much has happened yet, although this ball's in for Kvaratskhelia, who couldn't quite get on it, and it remains 0-0. Pedri, out wide. Nuno Mendes beats his man for pace, as many players in the young team will. It's into Caicedo. Pedri finds Marmoush. Can he get a shot away? Marmoush could be in behind, and saved by Thibaut Courtois. And 28 minutes in the game, the first real chance has passed. Marmoush, can he find a pass? No, he goes backwards to Pedri. Oh, and a rough tackle has possibly hurt Pedri here. Mohamed Salah sliding in very harshly. And now Harry Kane out wide to De Bruyne, who slips through Mohamed Salah. Here come the old boys. Salah cuts in and shoots and scores wonderfully. Mohamed Salah rolls back the years. Well, to be fair, he was pretty good last year, but Mohamed Salah does what he does best and puts his side 1-0 up. What a goal that is. Well, it was De Bruyne who slipped through Mohamed Salah, who cut in on that wand of a left foot, and as soon as it left his boot, it was only going one place, and that was the very top bins. 1-0 to the over 30s. Marmoush gets us started, and there is work to be done for the young team. So far, pretty even game, not many chances, but the first one has been taken by Mohamed Salah. And Pedri's been injured as well. Possibly might have to come off for the young boys. They do have a lot of players in the midfield that can come on. Palmer, Musiala, many more, as Yamal is on the ball. Finds Marmoush. Chance! Oh, and just wide. Courtois perhaps got a finger on it, but it's the first real chance of the game for the young team. Marmoush out wide to Yamal. Yamal! Saved by Courtois, cleared by Dani Carvajal. Lewandowski on the ball at the ripe old age of 36. Kvaratskhelia trying to make a run, but Pedri hasn't had a great start to this game. Marmoush on the ball. Caicedo out wide to Kvaratskhelia once more. Into Bellingham, who turns his man, goes backwards to Pedri. Maybe a little bit more experience would help in that situation. And that leads us into the half-time with a 1-0 scoreline in favour of the over 30s. Will there be a change in this second half and some more goals? Yamal is in a bit of space. They couldn't find him, although it does go back to Bellingham, who chips it over to Marmoush, cleared by Antonio Rudiger. Bellingham on the ball, unable to find any killer passes, but he's getting a lot of ball. Yamal's offside, and I've got to say, the experience is showing. They're just small errors from the young team are so far the difference. Marmoush on the ball. Whips that in. Caicedo! Saved by Thibaut Courtois. Kane, Lewandowski, Kane, running in behind is Calhanoglu. Can he find a pass? He does. Here comes Cancelo. Can he find a final ball? And what is he trying there? Well, no wonder Pep Guardiola wanted him out of the club. That is a very interesting choice of time to do a skill move. Yamal. What is Yamal going to do? The teenager. Can he be the difference maker for this young side? He has it out wide. He enters the box, cuts inside. Can he find a pass? He does. Marmoush, Bellingham is offside. This is poor. And needing a goal, the substitutions are being made. Kvaratskhelia off, Pedri off. On comes Bukayo Saka on the left wing, and Musiala comes on in the midfield. And Lionel Messi is on for the old boys on the left wing, but he's on the ball now and can create, I'm sure, from anywhere. He tries to whip a ball in, loses it, and that ball goes out to Lamine Yamal. Lionel Messi making a run, and he hasn't been slipped through. Cancelo whips that ball in, chance for the old boys, and it's collected and cleared by Pacho. We are now into stoppage time. Yamal on the ball. Time is essentially out. They need to score in this attack. The ref doesn't give them time. It's a 1-0 win to the old boys. Perhaps underwhelming, but that's how experience does it. You get one goal and you shut up shop. Disappointing from the young boys, but that goes to show that experience will still beat youth.